In this video, I'll go over 13 things tourists do that can be a waste of time. Let's not waste any more time and jump straight into it. Number 1, sleeping in and missing the best parts of Japan. Japan is getting so popular that unfortunately getting out of the hotel at noon will mean missing the tranquility of temples and shrines before the tourist crowds. Use your jet lag to your advantage and head to those locations with less tourists. Also bear in mind that many tourist sites do actually start closing at around 4 and 5 p.m. This includes temples and shrines and some museums and attractions. Oh, and let's not forget heading to some incredible morning markets for breakfast can be quite the experience, and all this usually happens before noon. Number 2, staying too far from the action. Booking a cheaper hotel 45 minutes or 1 hour away from Tokyo's center can be a huge mistake. It can save you money, but all of those wasted minutes on transportation like buses and trains will add up, and by the end of the week you would have saved hours if you had stayed just a little bit closer. Now I know that affordability and location can be a little bit difficult to juggle, but bear this in mind. Number 3, spending too long on the phone, planning your trip on the go. If you're sort of planning what to do in the moment whilst you're out there on the streets of Japan, then that's precious sightseeing time that you're wasting. Come with a rough guide of things to do and see, rather than, searching on your phone for things to see and do in Shibuya, standing in Shibuya. Try not to use your phone other than for essential things like finding directions, translation, and things like that. In fact, my big top tip here is to use an eSIM or mobile data to get connected, and I have an incredible affiliate link with Sakura Mobile that you can check out if you're interested. It helps the channel out, it's a great product, and it's something that you're probably going to get anyway. Anyway, let's continue. Number 4, trying to do everything and burning out way too quickly into your trip. Tokyo could take weeks to explore. It's a huge city, and cramming in too much could mean ending up exhausted and not really fully enjoying what the city has to offer. And FOMO, yes, fear of missing out, something that I have an issue with, leads to some shallow experiences, and I think that in Japan, less can sometimes be more. Number 5, not leaving any buffer time. Yes, it's kind of similar, but overpacking your days without a buffer can lead to many problems. Delays happen, weather changes, and attractions do actually fill up. And if your schedule is packed to the minute, you might end up stressed more than enjoying. So make sure that you have some time for strolling, for enjoying the moment, people watching, and taking a break. I find that listing your top 5 things to do in each location and using that as a basis for a schedule or itinerary for each location really helps unstress yourself and also help you check out the things that you're really interested in. Number 6, joining a generic tour that you might not be interested in. You'll see lots of free tours advertised in castles, museums, etc. and these can be great for the right type of person. Not every free walking tour is worth 3 hours of your day. If your guide is from another country and is simply reading out Wikipedia facts, you might want to explore on your own or cut out early. But at the same time, joining a tour that you're interested in can actually save you a lot of time, especially if the travel is included and it takes the planning out of your hands. All right, I don't want to oversell things, but I do use Klook personally myself. I'll leave a QR code and everything will be in the description if you're looking for some tours yourself. Number 7, this one is obvious, but some people don't know, so I'll mention it, and that is not getting a Suica card. The very first thing that you should do when you arrive in Japan is get yourself either a Suica on your phone if you're on an iOS device by Apple, or get yourself a physical Suica card that you can use to tap in and out at the station or purchase goods at convenies or vending machines. It will save you so much time. You don't want to be at a station's vending machine getting yourself a ticket for every single train that you go on within a city. Number 8, not booking your attractions in advance. You're going to want to do some research before your trip for some of the attractions that you're interested in, because nowadays a lot of them do sell up and pretty fast. So you don't want the disappointment of arriving at a location and seeing that dreaded sold out sign. In a similar way, I always recommend that you don't get your train tickets, like for long distance travel, for example, Tokyo to Kyoto, in the very same morning that you're traveling, unless you have plenty of time. I like to do that the night before, and I like to roll into the train station, stress-free and straight to the train. Okay, number 9, wasting time taking photos. Anyone? Anyone do that? Take 2 or 3 shots and move on. It's not a fashion ad, guys. You'll remember the moment, not the angle. Plus, Japan is a very beautiful country. You won't just take 50 photos, you'll take 500, 1,000, 1,000,000. Lots of photos. Number 10, waiting in lines. Okay, sometimes you can't help this one, but bear this one in mind. You don't really want to waste your time lining up for a 45-minute queue just to get some rainbow like cotton candy at Harajuku's Takeshita Street. You probably find them somewhere else, and just walking maybe to a quieter area or a back street, you'll find something very similar without the queue. And if you really want one of those like special like cotton candy rainbow whatever, then, you know, choose wisely. You don't want to be wasting the whole day just queuing up. You know, one's probably okay. A lot of people spend a lot of time taking photos for their Instagram, and I get it, you want to take a good photo, but you'll have many opportunities, and you know, maybe you want to make your Instagram photos unique and not just like everybody else. Number 11, queuing up for that ramen shop for 2 hours. All right, Japan has thousands of incredible ramen stores, so most of the time you don't have to queue up for 1.5 hours or 2 hours, unless you absolutely have that in your top things to do list. You know, I'm not going to take that away from you. My suggestion is look for a place with locals and no long queues, or maybe a little bit of a queue, obviously. If you see a queue full of tourists, then that's likely just hype. Move along. Find your own hidden spot and enjoy your ramen in peace without too many tourists, at least I hope. Value your time over TikToks. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Number 12, this one is really difficult even for me, and that's don't spend an hour a day in Don Quixote. Can it be done? Can it be done? Yes, donkeys are amazing, but do you really need to stop at every single one that you see? Set a day here or there to do some shopping and souvenir buying so that you don't make the mistake of being drawn into Don Quixote like that bug from, was it Bug's Life, that gets squashed and electrocuted? Because that's what like Don Quixote does to your wallet. Your time is better spent exploring.
Don't look at the light! I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Okay, number 13 could potentially be the biggest one of all, and that is letting somebody else's idea of Japan dictate your itinerary. Don't follow a friend's itinerary that you are not interested in. If it doesn't match your vibe, then you might end up not enjoying your trip. So when planning in a group or with a friend or even as a family, come up with a list of things that you are interested in doing and they are interested in doing, and factor everything in. Make it quite equal so that everybody gets a good share of what they want to do. Maybe you love nature and they've planned for 7 shopping malls and you're stuck with it because you simply went along with it. It's your trip too, so make it personal, make it yours. And if that means splitting up for the day or for part of the day, then no worries, no problem. So how do you waste time when you travel? It doesn't have to be Japan. Give us the comments down in the comment section and I'd love to read and have some discussion. In fact, I want to have some arguments with you guys. No, I don't. Do I? Not really. But if you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing, become part of the team. It's free, it's only a click away, and I'd love to see my channel grow and you can help me do that. On that note, check out this video here for more Japan related like travel and commentary, etc. Things that you'll hopefully like. See you in the next one. Bye.